What's up, everyone? And welcome back to Across the Board, sponsored by who else but Money Ball Metrics. Big day, big day. Jefe will be joining us. Nobody panic. I know, usually if you see him not here at the beginning, you get afraid he's not going to be here, just like we've had with JD the last couple days. But JD got a little penicillin up the ass, got his little sickness under control. He's able to be on here today. JD, welcome back, brother. We missed you. How are you?
Yeah, man, definitely glad to be back. I thought by now I would be good to go. I mean, I am here, as I'm sure you can tell by my voice. I am still sick.
You sound so much better, though. You sounded so bad before. Not gonna lie, you sound so much better.
Well, that is a good sign then. But yeah, man, doing good. Today's a football show. I just definitely really wanted to be on here for a football show. Yeah, man. How are you doing?
Would have been better if the Knicks didn't shit the bed last night. It was a great day outside of that, but the Knicks really did shit the bed. Probably a bad day for me to wear my new Knicks hat, but it's a fresh new Knicks hat. I'm obviously going to wear it, but a little bit disappointing from them there. Let's go to the comments. The boys are here early, and they're here in power. We have Nick Kastruch, who's here as always. What's up, Nick? We appreciate you, bro. Happy Thursday, fellas. Do we think we're going to have a good Thursday night game between the Patriots and the Jets tonight with a 400-point spread? Do we think we're going to have a good game? No. But do we have ways we're going to attack the board and make some money? Yes. Primetime games have been hard to bet this year. You ain't wrong about that. Our guy J-Bo is here. What's up, J-Bo? And as J-Bo is a big BetQL guy. I love that. He is. And so are we. He has the Jets as a 13.5 is a 5-star play. Yes, it is. We were going to talk about that. Our guy Joe is here. What's up, Joe? And Connie is in the house. And not only is Connie in the house, but Stetsy boy. Stetsy boy, they were plus 11.5, and I'm gonna peel back the curtain a little bit. I got a text from Jefe at about halftime of that game. I did not bet that game. There was no chance in hell I was gonna bet that UMass disaster game. And he sends me a text, and it's 45-3 at halftime. So that one doesn't look like it had a chance. I don't know how the second half played out, but I'm assuming UMass plus 11.5 did not catch as they were down by 42 at the half. JD, as we always do, we're gonna go through our recap. Ready to dive in?
Yes, sir.
Wednesday recap on a Thursday afternoon. I'll go first. Like I said, the Knicks were atrocious. Paolo Banchero was out for the game in the first half, but they still played like shit. The Knicks weren't winning that game if they played JD's high school yesterday. They just couldn't hit a shot. They had no legs. They played terribly. They were not coached up. Just overall lackluster performance by the Knicks. We did well with the other half of the parlay. Not that it matters. The Thunder won by $1 billion, and we did well with our other plays as well, but we did not cash the parlay of the day because the Knicks decided to not show up last night at home. JD, how'd you do?
Yesterday ended up being an even day. I actually did lose a little bit of juice, but it was basically an even day. As far as in the college basketball world, it actually was another winning day there. College basketball continues to roll, guys. We're basically a week and a half through it. So far in the year, I am 31-18. So things are rolling along very nicely there.
Little update here from Underdog. This is an interesting one. JD, I'm going to read it word for word so I get it. The Seidler family, whoever they are exploring the sale of the Padres. So I guess they're the ones I thought they were the ones who were looking to buy it, but it looks like the Seidler family is looking to sell the Padres. Does that mean they're going to sell a lot of assets on their team? Because, we're in the offseason right now. A lot of players do get moved, and the Padres have a lot of expensive, high-priced talent. So I don't know. Does this make them sellers if the owners are trying to get out of there? Who knows? I mean, it makes the team less appealing for the sale if you don't have as many players, but maybe they're going through a financial situation. Who knows? But that's definitely something to monitor there. JD, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That could really go either way.
Yep.
You could either be, like I said, kind of like holding on to everybody to try to make the sale look better, or like I said, when somebody is publicly trying to sell and like the sale just hasn't happened, but it's coming out public, I feel like that is
not good.
Right. I feel like that's not good. So as far as from the money side of things, I feel like that they're having some extra type of problem there. Like I said, I have not looked into this or heard about it whatsoever.
It was just posted 3 minutes ago from Underdog MLB.
But this is just what I would think, though. So yeah, that's something to definitely look out for because they could be moving a lot of pieces off there.
You're not wrong about that. So we'll have to see. And they have a lot of appealing pieces, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're a team we talked about at the end of the MLB season as being a fan of that team's got to be a bottom 5 because they just never win. They have all this talent now and they never get it done. Well, this just adds to that. Now you may get a new owner that, what if it's like the Mets old owner? What if it's like the Pirates owner? You just don't know what you're going to get. So we'll see what has to happen there with the Padres and what comes from this potential sale. All right, JD. Tried killing a little time to see if we can get Jefe on before we start getting the breakdown. It looks like he's going to need a few more minutes. You ready to dive into a little college football?
Let's do it.
Let's get it. First game we're going to be talking about today is the Oklahoma Sooners, 11th ranked in the nation, 7-2 on the year, 3-2 in the SEC, going on the road, going to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Ranked 4th in the nation, Alabama's 8-1 in the year and 6-0 in the SEC. JD, you're a resident Alabama guy. You know more about this team than most. What do you like in this one? Alabama's coming in off a 20-9 win over LSU, and Oklahoma's coming in off a 33-27 win over Tennessee.
Yes, kind of the big storyline here. Man, hang on one second. I need to change these comments. I feel like they're like over me.
They're like right over you. Yeah, they are. Nick, actually, Jefe is in a meeting with Carl Anthony Towns telling him to get his shit together. J-Bo, I was going to say that, dude. I was on the verge of saying this is probably a game J-Bo will be attending, and then right in chat, J-Bo says he may be at this game. We know J-Bo is a resident at most of the Bama games there, so that'd be awesome, J-Bo. Send us a pic sometime when you're at the game. We'd love to see the seats you're always at.
He actually did this past week.
I didn't get it.
And yeah, like it was really cool.
Maybe I did. J-Bo, did you send me? You sent me something, I think, a couple weeks ago from a different game. Don't think it was the Bama game, though.
But the big storyline here is the game last year. This is the game that actually Oklahoma won 24-3. So Bama, is definitely looking to get a little revenge there. Other than that, I know as far as the Oklahoma side, I know it's getting a lot of love because they are coming off of their bye week. I mean, so actually, like obviously having that extra time, is actually obviously like a really good thing. We all actually love that. For me though, in this game, do me a favor really quick. Pull up the Heisman odds.
Heisman?
Yes, the Heisman odds.
Okay.
As
you know, this will be FanDuel. What are you looking at in the Heisman?
There's what I want to start here.
Sure. Wow, Mendoza's pulled ahead to plus 130, Saying at plus 170, and then you have Marcel the Shell from A&M at plus 700.
Where is Ty?
Plus 800, fourth.
Okay. Well, Bama this season, they have had trouble running the ball.
Yep.
Everybody knows that. Against this Oklahoma defense, I still expect them to have trouble running that ball here. As far as the secondary for this Oklahoma team, their past 2 games has not looked good.
No, they've not.
And Bama games seem to always be, big games. But this is that game where I think Ty Simpson is going to have a huge game. I think he's going to throw for a bunch of yards. He's going to throw touchdown passes. This is one of those games where if you like the Bama side, I almost think betting Ty to win the Heisman is actually not a bad bet too. Just because this is going to be
that.
What?
Do you know what the issue is?
What?
Indiana has a cakewalk. They've played their game. That's the reason I wouldn't touch anything in the Heisman. It's because, let's pull up Indiana's schedule real quick because I've looked into this as well, JD, because I think Ty Simpson's the best player in the country. I truly do. That doesn't mean he's going to be the Heisman, but I think he's the best quarterback in the country, and I think he's been the best in the country. So this week, Indiana has a whopping matchup at big noon kickoff, 12 o'clock on Saturday, against the Wisconsin Badgers. Indiana's favored by 29. I don't think Mendoza's going to have any issues building his resume off this game. What else do they have this season? Let me pull up the rest of their schedule because this is all pretty important if you're looking at Heisman. And yeah, JD, they have one more game after Wisconsin, and it is against a team that has not had a Power 5 win in the last 4 years in Purdue. So the last 2 games of the year, Mendoza's going to get like 10 touchdowns to no interceptions.
Well, that is something that I actually talked about. I believe it was last week, they're going to leave him out there too, and he's just going to pad his stats.
Yep.
So, I do understand that.
The chance that we all have, if you're betting on anyone else, is that you do get the Big Ten championship game, which is going to be Indiana versus Ohio State. And Ohio State has that disgusting defense, and they could create a few turnovers. But I think by that point, you take a look at Mendoza's numbers. He's got 26 touchdowns to only 5 interceptions. We're probably looking at 30 to 5 or 6 when we get to that point. So he's going to have absolutely ridiculous numbers by the time we get there.
Yeah. But just getting back to this game, basically what I'm saying here is I just think that Tide is going to have a big game here. This total is set at actually 45, which I understand. Like, I understand this being books saying this is a lower scoring game, especially based off of last year's game because it was such a low scoring game. But like I said, I think Bama scores points here. What I like is Bama in the first half has been coming out strong, and they've been putting up points. And you can get their team total in the first half here are around the 13 mark. You can either get a 12.5 juiced, or either actually you can get a 13.5 at like plus like 105 or so.
Yeah,
I think that's the way that I'm going to go about this game as my main, larger bet is going to be that first half team total over here. I also do think that actually Bama gets the job done here. I'm not sure that I want to lay 6, but maybe as a parlay piece.
5.5 now on FanDuel at minus 110. It's moved a little bit. I like that a lot more than 6. I know that's like the difference between a push and a win if it hits on 6. That's a big difference there. 5.5
that is actually big. So I'm probably going to be on Alabama also. As far as the Oklahoma side, man, I think they're going to have a hard time trying to run. And then that's going to leave it on a national quarterback who just doesn't seem right now, man. He just still seems hurt.
I've been waiting to ask you about that. That's the next thing I was going to bring up to you is remember when Mateer was projected to be the Heisman? Remember when they thought he was going to be the guy in the first couple weeks of the year? Looking at his season numbers, he has 8 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. I know he was banged up for a while. He's not come really back to himself, but his numbers are bad. They're bad, and they've played some dog shit teams on their schedule. You'd think he'd be able to boost his numbers a little bit. He's just been bad.
Yeah. So that's why just everything here. I mean, for them to win, he is going to have a great game.
Yeah.
Like I said, like we were talking about, since he's been hurt, we just haven't really seen that.
Yep.
So there's no way I can bet on that.
They won last week. They had a big game. I was on Oklahoma, actually. They had a huge performance. But when you look at Mateer's numbers in that game, it's actually crazy to look at the numbers in that game. Mateer was 19 of 29 with an interception, no passing touchdowns. Aguilar, on the other side, who lost that game, had 400 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. But the quarterback who had no touchdowns and 1 interception was the one who won that game. So it wasn't because they won that either.
And as far as the Tennessee defense, I'm sorry, I'm going to say they are nowhere close to what the Bama defense is.
What do we call that, JD? What is their defense?
Dog shit.
That's right. That is absolutely correct.
So yeah, as far as actually J-Bo's saying here, I actually totally agree with him here. Like I said, this is a great money line piece. And yeah, but also do like that first half team total over.
Who would you potentially parlay them with? I think that's a good thing to look at here because you can get their money line at a minus 200. That's a really good parlay number. That's a really good parlay number there. I like them on the minus 5.5, but I could be sold on a little lay. I could be sold if somebody finds me a good second leg to go with them. I'm scrolling through the board here to see if there's any other money lines that would be worth it.
We actually may be talking about that game next.
It's true. That's very, very true. So do you want to jump into that one so we can see? Maybe that'll be the next parlay piece for us. Let's move right on. Oh, big news. Big news. Give me something. Give me something to know that you're ready. Give me something down there.
Hang on.
Not you. Okay.
Okay. Hang on.
He has arrived. Did you get a fresh haircut? You look good. Don't come in here with that energy. Absolutely. Yes, I did get. No! You look fantastic. How are you, Jefe? We're glad to have you. Chat's going nuts. I need you to turn your mic up. Something is, you sound like a mouse. Yeah, can't hear you. Very low. We hear you, but very, very low. Chat is pumped you're here. Your guy J-Bo all morning has said, "Where's my guy Jefe?"
You hear me, but it's very low.
Yes, where you're coming out of your audio settings because it is not correct.
Hang on.
Not that we don't want to turn your mic down a little bit.
Try it now.
It's better now.
Oh, now it's loud, JD. Whatever you did, turn it down.
Oh boy,
Okay, now.
that's the problem.
Okay, I think you're in the wrong audio output. Sounds like you're kind of coming through your phone.
Yeah.
Hit the little audio settings there. Make sure you're coming through. Now we don't hear you at all. Very good, very good. The people love this. Couldn't. Completely muted. Can't hear a word. Now we can't hear you at all.
Oh gosh.
Completely muted. We cannot hear you at all. I promise you I'm not lying to you either because we want to get this working.
I'm gonna leave and come back.
Oh, we heard that one, but you sound terrible. Yeah, leave it, come back. Leave it, come back. Okay, well, JD, back to a little pick and roll. Thank God we got that absolute weight out of here. That absolute weight anchoring us down. We should have gonged them. JD went with the other move. Let's see, everybody. Let's see. Oh, boy. Nothing. Say something, Jefe. I might have heard something there. No, we can't hear you at all. There's zero audio. Go to your mic settings in the little bottom left. What is your audio output? Not input, output.
Hello.
Okay, we heard you. We're getting somewhere. Say something again. Can you say something one more time, and then we're going to have to start talking about something.
Hello.
I heard a little bit. All right, Jefe, do you have anything in the fucking Oklahoma-Alabama game? Let's see if it works. Try saying something. Okay. This is good.
I feel like
We can hear you, but it's like a mouse. Like we can barely hear any words coming through. What is your turn them up, JD? See if we can turn them up. Maybe that's the case now. Let's try it now because it sounded clearer but more faint. The people love this. We're still getting viewers. They must.
that's
Okay.
my level.
Okay, yeah, yep. You're good now. You're good now. Speak again.
So you're telling me it wasn't even my fault.
You're good.
You're good. Excellent. It's always your fault. Jefe, for the love of God, Oklahoma, Alabama. We're both Alabama guys. You're a known Boomer Sooner. Let us know something. And Connie wants to kick you the fuck out of here. Just know that.
Let me tell you something. Forget this game. Forget Connie. What?
It's amazing.
You're so good now.
This is the best you've ever sounded.
Okay, good. I missed the open. I missed the recap. Here we go. I honestly need to understand if Carl is a real person. Okay? Because I don't understand how he made it to this level of National Basketball Association. Who pays him millions of dollars? Who trained him as a child? How he got into Kentucky? How he made all-star teams on Minnesota? How he got this contract from Minnesota? And how he was a starting center in the all-star game last year? Clown show of a player. I literally think if the NBA had a vote for who should star in the sequel for Joanna Mann, it would be Carl. Okay. He is most likely to join the WNBA. Okay. If he got traded to the Miami Heat, he actually might go through a transition.
Wow. Well, Jefe, just a little to fill you in before you were here. I said the reason you weren't here yet is because you were having a one-on-one meeting with Carl to talk some sense into him. So glad that's what you started the show with without knowing that. So I agree with you. Back over to you.
By the way, everything was joking, obviously, about a lot of that, but he is probably the softest player in the NBA. I can't even fathom how soft the NBA is in general, but he's the softest.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. Oklahoma, Alabama. Okay. God, I'm not going to make it through 82 games. Okay.
That's an actual text we got last night. By the way, JD, we do have a Knicks chat where people talk about the games. The Joanna Man thing was said in that chat, and he also said, "I'm not sure how I'm going to make it through the next 82 games." Those are real. He's not lying. That's the real emotions.
I'm not going to make it through 82 games. I try to watch as many Knicks games as I can. I don't watch every game, but I'm not going to make it through 82 watching this guy. I'm not. I'm going to kill myself. Or him.
What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to try to go to every home game.
Yeah, we're undefeated when we've attended games. Hefe's 2-0 this year. I'm 1-0 this year, so undefeated. Yeah, same shirt. Can't wash it. Can't lose the mojo. So I definitely feel that. Jefe, we were talking about Oklahoma and Alabama. For the love of God, do you have a play on that?
I don't give a piss about none but Tide, baby. Roll Tide.
Good timing for that. Good timing for that. All of us like the Tide. We're moving on to our next game because we were just talking about how this could be a potential parlay piece with Alabama if you're not comfortable taking the 5.5. And that's going to be the Texas Longhorns going into Georgia, taking on Kirby's Bulldogs. Texas is 7-2 on the year. They're 4-1 in the SEC. Georgia 8-1 on the year, 6-1 in the SEC. 6.5-point line here. Obviously, Georgia is home. Storylines here. Gunnar Stockton's having a pretty good year. 15 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. Arch Manning, he was the OG favorite to win the Heisman coming into this year. He has not lived up to the expectations that were placed on him. Jefe, we're going to start with you. We got Texas. We got Georgia. Anything you like in this game? Also, would you parlay this with maybe a little Alabama money line?
Win or, I don't know, go to Bahamas for a bowl game for Texas pretty much. And they have to be playing with hair on fire. Yeah. This is Texas has the best opportunity to make a case in their last 3 weeks of the season to the College Football Committee. Georgia and I believe end of season, it's either A&M or Tech. I think it's A&M. Don't quote me on that. Their last game of the season.
What?
Texas's last game of the season is against A&M or Tech. I just can't remember which one it is. But it's
I
against.
can tell you in 1 second.
So what I'm trying to say is
A&M. It's A&M, which is ranked third in the nation. But they still have Arkansas though in between. They have 3 games left.
I know that. I'm saying taking that one to the side. They have the best case to make a playoff. They have to go 1-1 in those games. They cannot lose them both. They have to go 1-1. And even if they do, they're going to be a 3-loss team. And you're going to have a repeat. Because remember what happened last year with Bama having 2 losses, right? Texas is going to be this year's Bama. And what's going to happen is you're going to have a congregation of fans going to be like, we should expand the playoff again. How can this team not make it? And it's never going to be enough. I say that to say this. They got to win one of these games. Move, yeah. Yes, literally. I did, and I do not take it back. Move over. You're irrelevant. They got to win one of these games, guys. I think I got a better chance to beat Georgia than they do A&M, who is looking like a unit. Marcel
the Shell. Reed's been unbelievable.
Yeah, and not that we're talking about them, but Tech looks unbelievable too. Texas is on fire right now. Yeah. Taking Texas with the points, guys.
I am too. I'll keep it short and sweet. I think they keep this one close. I don't think they win. But I do think they keep this within the spread here of the 6.
They gotta believe that they can win, man.
I agree. Let's see here. Preseason Georgia was -2.5 today, -6. I like Georgia money line.
David, they had a preseason line for week 12. That's crazy.
They do the whole year, but on some books, yeah, absolutely. I do think that Texas is the right side here. You put it perfectly, Jefe. They need this game. Texas has played some dogfights recently. Their last game against Vanderbilt probably should have lost it. Let's be honest here. The onside kick. Vandy should have got that. Should have at least went to overtime there. Mississippi State, they should have lost that.
Because that would have made Vandy, who is semi-irrelevant right now, super duper incredibly irrelevant in that onside kick.
Game before that, Mississippi State, they were down 17 in the fourth quarter. They came back to win 45-38 in overtime. Game before that, 16-13 overtime game against Kentucky, who's not exactly very good. So they've been in some dogfights. They know how to win these close games. They've been faced with adversity. They know how to stay close in these games. J-Bo, this would scare me. This would scare me taking the under in this game. I do think we will see some points here. I think
Texas only keeps this close.
Yep, I couldn't agree more. And I do think they are able to keep this one close. So give me Texas with the points. I think they should be able to cash for us. David, we're going to need your full top 10 list of teams with the hottest cheerleaders. We are going to need that list from you.
I actually do have to disagree with that.
Here we go. I actually think the SEC is going to probably really conquer most of this top 10, if not all of it. We're going to give some honorable mentions because I just feel like
Rutgers #1.
every good-looking human being in around the Nebraska area would probably be on that cheerleading team. So I got to throw that in along with Wisconsin. Like they just have a big pool, and all of them go into there. It's a portion of the state versus the state type of debate in a different way, right? Because think about it, right? Auburn has to fight with Alabama. They got multiple states. That all the Carolinas, the Clemsons, all the different teams in that area. They're all regional. Florida. I mean, what are you going to do? You got Miami. You got FSU. You got the Gators. They could all split up. But
that's why Rutgers is the clear first option.
No, nobody goes there. But between Wisconsin and Nebraska, there's nothing even to do in the state. They're all going to go to those. So it's just a population pool. But Texas probably up there. Bama's definitely up there. Georgia definitely up there. Clemson's got to be up there.
Okay. Well, JD, what do you like in this game, and what do you like in the cheerleader debate?
I'm going to throw out UCLA or no, USC.
Yeah, UCLA would lose to USC, in my opinion. Without seeing any of the women, I would just guess that they would lose that battle.
As far as my throat is starting to feel worse here, so I need to warm it up a little bit first. So
I was going to say, we're going to hear a pop. We're going to hear something pop. Let me tell you guys something. JD's had 14 hot toddies to do the show today. He's already hammered. This is just extra battery for him. A little extra battery juice.
Okay. We're good now.
Okay.
Kind of.
Tea also works.
Not as well.
Yeah. That's true. I love when I break Alf.
But as far as this game here, as far as the preseason line, I do think that says a lot here.
Wait, I totally forgot what we were doing.
Because as far as Georgia, a lot of people have thought throughout the season, Georgia, they've been kind of down on this Georgia team. And I really think Georgia they have been in some tough games. But at the end of the day, they find a way to win these games. Georgia playing at home is very tough. Matter of fact, they had the longest home win streak up until this season. I think they won 33 straight home games. And then they did finally lose one. But they've only lost one home game in their past, whatever now, like 36 or something games. So as far as the home field there, guys, I'm going to tell you what I think, and I really want to get your opinion on this. First, as far as Texas is actually coming off of their bye week, so yes, advantage to them, you would think, but I personally think not. Arch finally started to actually play well, and now he's having that break.
Yep. And
now going to Georgia, which I don't think is going to help him. I think that is going to hurt him. So that is why I still like Georgia to actually win here.
Who do you think BetQL likes in this one? I did just look.
Georgia.
Texas.
And also the game against Vandy. That win is looking worse and worse now. Because the Vandy defense is all of a sudden just giving it up to everybody. That was a 3-point game. That should never have been a 3-point game. Texas was winning. Like, it wasn't even close. And then they let them come back there at the end of the game. So for me, that was looking like it was going to be a really good win. But to me now, that really was not a good win.
It's fair.
So yeah, and I just really think that off week is really not going to help Arch. So yeah, give me Georgia here. Give me them on the money line. Pair them with actually Bama. It sounds square as hell. It probably is square as hell. I don't care. Give it to me. Let's fucking win.
There we go. There we go. Jefe, anything else you want to add in this game before we get into a little Thursday night football and break down our SGPs, our sides, our totals, what we like in this game?
Just saw that Makachev was at the Knicks game last night and took a picture with Carl. Makachev.
Very good. Yeah.
On Saturday, I took a picture with Carl.
Darius Garland is out tonight, by the way. Darius Garland is out tonight for anybody in the NBA realm. So nothing else from you? You ready to move on?
I hate Carl so much, man. It's really kind of ruining my life.
I totally understand that. Well, let's get in the NFL, guys. Let's get into the Thursday night football game. As much as people don't want to talk about this game, we have to, because we got NFL action on a Thursday evening. We have the Jets. We have the Patriots. Jets, one of the hottest teams in football, winners of 2 consecutive games. Patriots.
No one out.
Are they not? Are they not?
I think our buddy in our group chat texted us today something actually
that was funny.
I thought was
That was hilarious. Hilarious.
I'll never let him know it unless he watches the show, which obviously he doesn't.
No chance.
But,
no chance.
Never a chance. Has no idea we do it, by the way.
He doesn't even. He knows, but he doesn't sports bet, so there's no chances here.
But he goes, if you weren't with us at 0-7, don't be with us at 10-7. And honestly,
yeah,
I thought that was so funny.
So did I. I did get a good laugh out of that. I did. But the Jets, hottest team in football, 2 wins in a row, going up against the Patriots, 8-2. What a very impressive win last week over the Buccaneers, which a lot of people like the Bucs. A lot of people did, but the Patriots went to Tampa Bay, won 28-23. Injury news is pretty important to talk about in this game. For the Jets, they're not going to be with Azariah Thomas, one of their better cornerbacks, especially now they don't have Sauce. He's out with a concussion. And Garrett Wilson no longer has a knee, apparently, and he will also be out of this game. On the other side, the Patriots are missing a few weapons for Drake May. Keyshawn Booty, however you say it, has been ruled out with a hamstring. And Austin Hooper Scooper is out as well. We're waiting on a little bit of news. Terrell Jennings, the backup running back who has produced as of late, is also a true game time decision and a questionable for this one. All that being said, I got a big SGP I love in this game. I have a couple plays also that I love in this game, but we're going to start with our guy, Jefe, to break this one down. Jefe, what do you like?
There is absolutely no way in hell that I am not going to take the Patriots minus whatever. I see it here at 12.5, and I'm just going to roll with that straight up. I think the Jets won 2 gritty games back to back, and I think their winning ways are honestly over. I think this is a perfect line to bait somebody into thinking, oh my God, Jets won 2 in a row.
What if I told you something? What if I told you something? What if JD, do me a favor. Do you have BetQL queued up?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at what BetQL has on the side in this one. Jefe wasn't here in the beginning of the show for what J-Bo informed us of, so I can say that with full knowing what it's going to be.
I just saw it. Yeah, good.
Well, you can look on the screen. You can look on the screen right now. 5-star advantage play in this game by the Jets. So what does that tell you, Jefe? They have this one as an 8.5-point final.
Patriots minus 12.5.
Okay. Jefe is not going to listen to the BetQL advice on this one. Any player props you're looking into? Any SGPs you're looking at, Jefe?
God, it's so difficult to take anything offensive.
I have a good one. I have a 4 touchdown
really
one, 4 scores.
There's not going to be 4 scores.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Wait till you hear it. You're going to agree to it.
Breece Hall maybe is the only player in the Jets out even.
He is one of my scores.
Justin Fields cannot throw a ball, like literally throw a football.
Oh, well, guess what? He's
Run one in either.
He's going to run one in. You're damn right. That's another one of my scorers. They don't have Garrett Wilson today. They're going to be doing design runs all game, in my opinion. I really think they will. I really do think they will.
Whatever. I think this is a snooze fest. I personally believe Drake May will throw all over. I'll go with I really like Ramondre in this game. Not Ramondre. I'm sorry. What I meant to say is I really like.
I was going to say he's out.
With Ramondre out, I really like Trevion, and I'm trying to see.
I'm actually just going to stop you right there. Guys, Trevion, if you've not bet his actual rushing prop yet, you need to go bet it. He's going to run all the fuck over this team tonight.
Yeah.
We actually got in at 75 yards. I would take it up to 90. This is going to be a Trevion game. So sorry, Jefe. I just had to go ahead and just get that.
Brother, please take it away.
As far as BetQL, sorry, BetQL. I really don't go against you much here. But you have the Jets getting 18 points in this game, and I do not see that whatsoever. I think their team total is 14 1.5. I would like to bet the under there. I just don't see how they get over 14 points.
Just don't sleep on that special team unit, boys. They had 2 touchdowns last week, kickoff and a punt.
That's the only way. And no, I'm not going to count on that. As far as the Patriots, I want to lay the points with them. What I also did is we'll lay the first half -7. There are books that actually still have a flat 7. As far as 7 in the hook, I still don't mind that. As far as against the spread this year, the Patriots are one of the best first half.
Yes, they are.
Not the best first half team. They're actually 8-2 ATS, while the Jets are 2-7 ATS in the first half. So that's play I like. Alpha, like you were saying, as far as their secondary goes, they are injured. They no longer have Sauce. They like to play man-to-man. Diggs is going to burn them. Diggs' his longest reception prop, I think, is 21.5 yards. Give me the over there. He is going to have, an actual play over that to a night. Sorry, I just read a comment and got me so sidetracked. But yeah, this is if you look at the market trends where you have especially Thursday nights. If you look at Thursday night games over the past, what did I look at it? Past 5 years, when you have teams priced in this range, they are all blowouts, and the game normally goes over. And it's because that favorite team scores so many points. Like there's a lot of like 38-10s, a 38-7, a 42-7. So if you like to look at those type of trends, this also says this is a complete pat spot. Last week I was kind of on the train of, you're kind of buying Pats high. That's why I couldn't bet them, even though the Bucs were so hurt. So I just stayed off the game. I got to kind of buy in on the Pats, man.
They're good.
Drake May is just good. The defense is good. They're just doing everything right, man. They're one of those teams when it comes to playoff time, you may need to watch out for.
They may have the best quarterback in the league, and I'm so serious by that. It's like he is. The way he is reading, the way he is throwing the balls to guys that are not even big-time receivers, guys he's turning into superstars out there. There's been a lot of clips going around the internet this week, a lot of different videos they've been showing on ESPN, showing the timing of Drake May, where he's placing the ball with these receivers, and he has the smallest window to fit it into this guy, and he's getting it in there every single time. He may be, within the next couple years, the best quarterback in the NFL. He is on that path and does have a chance to at least be that. So, JD, I'm with you, 1,000%.
Yeah. So then so I'm still sitting here and I'm like, okay, well, this is still technically a buy high spot on the Pats. But shit, this is a buy high spot on the Jets, too, because they're coming off a couple wins.
Can I ask a question? Sorry. I don't want to. Is there any update on boot
out?
I guess you don't listen to my intro.
Yeah.
Oh, no, because I wasn't here.
The intro of this game a minute ago.
I wasn't here.
I read the inactives. You were right fucking there.
He
wasn't here.
Wasn't there. Mentally, you're right. It wasn't here. Mentally, wasn't there. You're right.
Let me give you guys a name.
No, you're not. No, you're not, because he's in my touchdown thing. So shut up. You don't even know who's playing. JD, continue. You've already spoken. You had your time. I go next. JD. Nope. Wait.
Some people.
I muted him. Thank God. We got it in time. The name he's going to say is
people
Bob
might
Douglas.
call their grandparents this. Some people might call their father this. If you're
Find
Alpha,
your own bet. Find your own bet.
Alpha, this is what you call Jefe. Call him Pop Douglas.
You had your moment. You already had your moment. You blew it. You didn't do it in time, JD.
Yeah, I think that's about it, man. I feel like I said a lot. I feel like I gave out a lot of plays. Yeah, this is from just a lot of different angles. This is a Patriots play. It's just how you want to bet them. This is a big Travion Henderson game. Like I was saying, I am big on his yards.
I'm gonna need you to say the name Pop Douglas for me.
Pop.
It's amazing. It's just amazing.
But yeah, this is because if you look at who is out as far as the Patriots running backs go, I mean, this is his game, and he's also running well. So when you just combine everything, and then the Jets, I think they're giving up on actually average on the ground about 140 yards.
Yep.
Considering that, we're planning on, the Patriots to have a lead here. We're going to be running the ball. Just his yards, guys. I had to bet this across 4 different actually like books here to get enough money down. This is the play tonight. If you want one play, that is the play. Take his yards over. And yeah.
J-Bo, thank God you saved the best for last, brother, because I'm here to help you with this question. I have a question for you, JD. It's a trick question, unfortunately, but it's a question.
Okay.
Who has covered more games to the over this year, the Dallas Cowboys or the New York Jets?
Jets.
Tied 6-3. Both of them are 6-3.
Okay.
And when you think of the Cowboys this year, everything you think of is their games go over, right? Over machine. The Jets have also been an over machine. 6-3 on the year, their games have gone to the over. Now let's take a look at New England. They're 6-4. So the Jets are covering the over at 67% of their games, and New England's covering the over at 60% of the games. This game's an extremely low total. This game, we're currently seeing the total at a 43.5. And JD, you put it perfectly. I think the Jets could get into some trouble. Let's say the Patriots go up 21-0. They can't just run the ball down the field. They have to try and take shots. They have to try and move the ball. And what's that going to do? Create turnovers. But the Patriots in another position to score. Or they're going to connect on a deep ball and hit a couple long plays, and they'll be able to get points themselves. So this one might start slow. You may have the over and be like, it's only 7-0 after the first. It's only 21-0 after the half. It's going to pick up because the Jets are going to get into desperation mode. They're going to need to throw the ball down the field. They're going to have to take risks to get themselves back in the game. The Patriots should have no problem scoring at will tonight. I also have an SGP. Jefe kind of already ruined some of it for you, but don't worry, I'm here to fix it. First leg is Demario Douglas, Pop Douglas to score a touchdown. Second leg is Justin Fields to score a rushing touchdown. Or he could have a receiving touchdown if they do one of the Philly specials. Breece Hall to also score a touchdown. And then my final touchdown score on the Patriots side is going to be Hunter Henry. I think Hunter Henry has a big game as well. Jets do a terrible job of defending the tight end. And I think Hunter Henry, we're going to see early season Hunter Henry where he has another big performance. $10 pays $16.50 on that parlay, guys. And yet again, it's Hunter Henry, Breece Hall, Justin Fields, and Demario Pop Douglas. $10 pays $16.40. Exactly, $16.40. And that is going to be my parlay of the day I'm going with in this game.
My one ask of the NFL is please, no, I can't do another snoozer. Last Thursday took 2 years off my life. Last Sunday took 2 months. 2 months off my life. Last Monday took 30 years off my life. I don't got that much left. Please give me some action today. Between this and Carl, I'm in a bad mental space.
You know what? Game?
Okay, as far as actually David here, you do bring up a good point. Trevion averages 43 yards a game. Yes, because he's not been their main back.
Yeah, he's the featured back today.
So that's why, and he doesn't even really have a fucking backup to like night.
Well, here's another fun thing.
Jennings is hurt. You're right. Jennings is hurt.
Jennings is hurt. So do you know who the backup is? Trivia. Don't look it up. Please don't look it up.
I don't. Let me think.
It's okay.
No. Let me think.
I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to give you some hints. It's not like a name. It's a name you guys know. Browns come to mind. He was on them. He's been a journeyman running back, never been the guy anywhere, but a name that you guys definitely know.
Got it. I know it. LeGarrette Blount. Easy. Back in New England.
It's definitely of that ilk. I'm not going to lie to you. It's definitely.
Is it really?
It's a name that you're going to be like, yeah. Anything? Crazy first name. Not a common first name at all.
Jaquiz Rogers.
No. And I'm going to tell you right this. It's not Kerryon Johnson either, even though he does give Kerryon Johnson vibes. I know that's where you're going to go.
I'll let JD keep looking because I cheated.
He's not. Am I right?
No. Am I on the roster, they have 3 running backs listed. Trevion Henderson, Terrell Jennings, Ramondre. There's nobody else. On their on ESPN, that's all they got.
Tell me, because I have.
Oh, there is Dearness Johnson.
Wow,
really?
He got called up. He must have been called up from the practice squad, right?
He had to have been. Yeah.
Yes, and the only reason
good for Dearness.
And the only reason I know this is because when I was looking up anytime touchdowns for Douglas, I look and I'm like, who the hell? And I'm thinking to myself, where's Jennings? And I'm like, oh, he's injured. And I look and I'm like, Dearness Johnson has the worst odds on the Patriots to score. Okay, he must be the quadruple backup.
Okay, David, we're gonna do something.
We're gonna throw Dearness Johnson in there.
We're gonna test BetQL out because he wants to say, what does our tool say? And since he's not the featured back and all that, sometimes a lot of these sites don't.
Are you trying to tell me BetQL does props?
Yeah.
Good morning, Jefe. Good morning.
So we're about to test them because I don't know what it's gonna say. So I'm about to go to props. And
I'm out doing it right now. Oh my god, they do everything. I've never scrolled to the right. I've never ever scrolled on the top thing. Oh boy.
Okay, so we're on the right game. Drake May. Monroe, he's out. Holy shit. 110 rush yards they are projecting him for.
I like that.
How do you get
That's our tool.
Can you show me how to get to this page?
Sure.
After this, I gotta go. I got a lot of work.
Look, okay. When you go to NFL and actually instead of going to model bets, go down to player prop picks.
Look at him on his phone, by the way. If you don't think Jefe is deep in the BetQL, look at him. Just look at what this has done to him. I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm going to be completely honest. Yes, J-Bo, I did see your comment and said before I apologize. Yes, the over is my official play. I'll get a text from Jefe randomly on different days. Did you see the 5-star advantage play under college basketball tonight? So we found Norfolk State the other night. They should have won.
God, I have found that, guys. 5-star play. Drake Man, the 145 passing touchdowns. Oh, boy. 5-star play, Matt Collins on the receiving yards. Oh, boy.
That's not even this game. Matt Collins is on the Bills. Oh, no. Yeah, right. Matt Collins.
No, he's on the Pats.
Matt Collins? Who am I thinking of? Who's the guy who doesn't wear... Who's the one who doesn't wear shoes? He was on the Bills last year. Yes, him. He's on the goddamn Patriots, dude. He is. You're right. I had to look it up.
You know what, guys? And as far as you just saw BetQL, we all love it. As far as some of the chat guys, you can tell that they actually have it because they're sitting there telling you plays.
Well, they are not.
David. Let me tell you one thing. This show is sponsored by BetQL. That is my answer to your question.
David, I will die for BetQL. Does that answer your question? I pay them in blood.
But you can get 15% off of any purchase over there because you can purchase by sport. You can purchase all sports, all actually a combo package. Use promo code GETBET4 as far as that link if you're on YouTube. It is right below you in the actual bio.
It's just these drops make no sense, honestly, because they have the Jets to cover, but yet they have all unders on every person that I could name on the Jets offense.
That's fine.
So who's scoring? It's going to be the Jets.
I already told you. Who's scoring? It's going to be a Justin Fields rushing, and it's going to be a Breece Hall on a screen pass, just like last week, 80 yards to the hizzy.
They have very little hope that Justin Fields throws a single passing touchdown. 1-star.
Screen pass is the hope. You know what? Mason Taylor might get a look for me as well, a little exposure because they don't have Garrett Wilson. Little pass interference in the red zone.
Yards, yeah.
No, listen, little pass interference in the end zone. They do the fake bootleg with Justin Fields. He throws it in the back of the end zone to the wide open tight end. Tell me you wouldn't see that happening. You could see it.
And actually, like Connie, how does 75 yards seem actually hella high here? To me, it seems hella low.
I agree. Because they're going to get up big and run the ball.
And there's no other back.
What do you mean? We just talked about it.
Well,
DeForest Buckner's running back tonight.
JD, what is wrong with you? The man has a family.
What's his 2+? What's DeForest Buckner's 2+? I know it's Ernest Johnson before somebody else.
If you send me the slip, and you put real money on it, if you win, I will personally also send you half on top of it.
Well, I just want to see if they even offer.
That has to be for more than $25.
It's only plus 4,000, by the way, for him to score 2. That's not crazy. That's crazy low.
Connie, cluck bet with actually you. Cluck bet with you, Connie. He is going over 75 yards. If he doesn't, I will cluck tomorrow He
Well,
gets
first of all,
over
75
$75.
yards is not even his over under. It's 78.5.
The bet was 75, Jefe. Shut up. Connie,
Correct.
you got to come on here
Yes.
and fucking cluck if we lose. We want to see that beautiful face of yours cluck. So you and JD have a personal bet. I love that. J-Bo and I are on the over.
Guys.
What's
I
up,
think
Craig?
this is going to be the Patriots score 12 to 14 points in the first half. Jets get a field goal, and then the Patriots just run the ball for the entire second half, and nothing else happens.
I can see that.
24-9 final.
Oh, that would be awful. No way. Not taking that. I'm thinking 43 to 21. Scoregami. 43 to 21. What's up, Nick? Just like every Thursday night, the plus 640 Jets money line is appealing because of Thursday. Hilarious.
Nick sends.
Hold on, Connie. You've been here forever. A cluck bet means if you lose the bet, you come on here. We put your face on the screen by yourself. We take all the other faces off the screen, and you cluck like a chicken because you lost the bet. That's what happens. That's what you have to sound like if you lose a cluck bet. So, Connie, we need to know if you accept. It's a very big wager here. Non-monetary. Connie said, why would I do that? Why would we do it? Because it's what you do on this show. So, Connie's out of the cluck bet. Connie's out. I'm not going to go against you, JD, because I think you go way over. But we'll see what happens. At least you could talk shit to Connie then tomorrow if we hit that. You could talk. Connie, it's just an all fun, brother. It's a cluck bet. Nothing serious about it. It's just clucking like a chicken. It's just for fun. But yeah, we'll see if he does go over there. JD, there's a couple things we still do on this show. As always, because I think we all broke down this game and gave out all the plays we're going to give on it. At first, we did kind of go over BetQL already. We did the promo for that. Should we still bring them up and show them anything else?
You know what? Let's just bring it up one more time, guys.
Here's
BetQL.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I was going to say pull it up on the website real quick so we can just take a quick look at the college football players, but they could also pay to get in there and see all the different star college football players with promo code ATB. What's the promo code? Probably not ATB.
Promo code is not.
Get bet for.
It is get bet for 15% off. And like we were saying, guys, they actually do it by sport. So, like, if you just want to do actually, like, you know, a certain sport, you can just buy that. Or they do have an actual combo package that does include everything for an actual special deal. And you can get 15% off of that also.
I have a little breaking news. I don't want to say funny, but Emmanuel Clase arrived at JFK Airport this morning from the Dominican Republic and was immediately arrested by the FBI. He will be arraigned at 2 p.m. today. Welcome back, Emmanuel Clase. That's pretty good.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. And I think only JD saw it. I legitimately thought the cops were here. The way that my eyes just went up, I almost just started checking my own pockets.
Also, one more thing to tell you guys before we move into the best bets of the day. I am seeing reports that the MLB free agency could kick off today. We've had no signings, but I'm seeing the reliever market, specifically Edwin Diaz could be the first off the board, or potentially Raisel Iglesias. Both are rumored to the Dodgers. We may finally get a little bit of movement in the MLB free agency market today. With that being said, JD, you ready to go into our best bets?
Let's do it.
Best Bets. They're not only presented to you by the three of us on this panel. Best Bets are proudly sponsored by our good friends at Funded Stake, but don't listen to the three of us schmucks talk about it. Let's listen to JD's cousin Derek explain more about Funded Stake.
FundedStake.io, the ultimate platform for sports traders looking to unlock their potential without risking their own money. We're here to help you transform your sports betting skills into a profitable and sustainable business. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, Funded Stake gives you the tools and capital to scale your success. Here's how it works. 1. Choose your account. Pick an account size that fits your needs, starting from $1,000 all the way up to $50,000. Your journey starts here. 2. Take the challenge. Hit the profit target while sticking to our risk management rules. For example, with a $10,000 account, aim for $3,300 in profit, place a minimum of 25 sports bets, and maintain the required daily and total loss limits. 3. Get funded. Once you pass pass the challenge, we'll provide the capital for you to trade. You can keep up to 80% of your profits while we take on all the financial risks. At fundedstake.io, you'll benefit from a fully personalized dashboard where you can monitor your trades, track your challenge progress, and place real-time bets on all major sports leagues. Our platform is built for transparency, ease of use, and performance. With fundedstake.io, you can focus on winning and scaling your success while we cover the risks. No financial stress, just growth and profits. Fundedstake.io. Bet smarter, scale faster, win bigger.
Bet smarter.
Faster, wins, bet smarter, win, boom, bang.
Boom. JD, let's bring up Fun to Stake and put in our best bets of the day.
Let's do it.
Mine is going to be Pop Douglas anytime touchdown plus whatever it is. That would be DeMario for you non-fully in the know people out there.
Excuse me?
I originally said Pop Douglas anytime touchdown.
You said actually anytime touchdown, right?
Yes, sir. Plus 37 is perfect.
337.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. Jefe, what you got?
Just mofo just took my shit. I kind of want to rock with Trevion over rush yards.
Wow, is that going to be a collab best bet for the two of you guys?
In all seriousness, like the Jets have been a nice story, but I think they themselves this Thursday kind of realized, all right, let's get this show back on the road. We can't keep winning games. Do I think this is a game that is an absolute blowout from start to finish? I actually don't. I can see the Patriots starting off slow, but I think eventually what's going to end up happening is that the Patriots are not going to let up on the running game. They're going to keep going, keep going. And tonight, that guy it's just Trevion back there. I think there'll be plenty of opportunities for Drake May to get his, but I don't see this as a big passing game. I just think it's going to be a game where the clock is what's going to determine. And I think the Patriots are going to win the clock battle.
There we go.
Okay, so we're going to take Trevion Henderson over 75.5 yards. And then I'm going to go over 89.5 yards at plus 151.
There we go.
And I also like that over 99.5 at plus 221. I think that is a really good value bet there.
And it is. Got about 5 minutes before top of the hour here. I saw this on ESPN earlier today. I wanted to ask you guys this. They did since 2020, top 5 quarterbacks that you would draft to start a franchise with. Since 2020, so that excludes Josh Allen's, the Mahomes, the Lamars. Is anybody who would you guys pick first to start a franchise with? They're all young in the last 5 years, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, hang on. Before we'll
Jackson
back to this. Under the Funded Stake live games right now,
you got to be kidding me.
they have the Jacksonville Icemen versus the Orlando Solar Bears.
Alpha's about to tell you how many Solar Bear games he's won to.
14 Solar Bears games. I've been 14 Solar Bears.
I have to find a freaking Solar Bear hat.
Let me tell you something. It's hold on. Let me tell you something what the Solar Bears are. They're not even a top 4 hockey division in the United States. It's lower than that. And all the games are people beat the shit out of each other. It was the craziest thing ever. They just fight on the ice all game. There's no hockey that's ever played. They just beat the shit out of each other. They play at the Orlando Magic Arena. Fun fact. They play in Amway.
I love that. Well, guys, also, just to go over really quick, for Funded Stake, they're giving you a special 30% off of a 10K challenge, guys. That's promo code ATB30. 30% off a 10K challenge. Once again, promo code ATB30. Once again, you can find that link below us. Make sure to like and subscribe. Using the screen now. Jefe, we're drafting Jackson Dart or something.
No, it wasn't like a don't give me a list. I was just curious. Since 2020, who will be your number 1 quarterback you'd start a franchise with? And the reason I'm even bringing it up is because my answer is Drake May.
Yeah, I would agree. It's Drake May.
And the pool of quarterbacks you can pick from is Caleb Williams, Jalen Hurts, Jaden Daniels, CJ Stroud, Brock Purdy, Joe Burrow was drafted in 2020, so he's in there. But Justin Herbert. But
Bama, Connie, Bama.
I just really think Drake May is absolutely the best young quarterback I've seen in a really long time, especially when it comes to staying in the pocket as long as it needs to be, no matter what the defense is showing you, and getting off the perfect pass with an absolute ridiculous blitz coming at you.
There we go. Anything else, gentlemen, that we're going to get into before we get the fuck out of here today?
As far as the Bama game tonight, yeah, it's a tough game. Line right. With the fact that Bama is coming off of that big, it is really early in the season, so it doesn't mean quite as much, but it's still to me, it was still just a weird spot. So as far as the Purdue side was how I would have to lean, but I haven't seen enough out of Purdue to really want to bet them here either. So that's why I'm staying off. As far as the over, I know that total is hella high, but I could only look over. I'm going to stay off of that because the Purdue side, I think if they want to win this game, they're going to try to slow it down.
Yep.
So that's also why I'm staying off of that side. And you know what? Let's see here. If you want a college basketball play for tonight, trying to see what has not moved. Has Columbia moved? Columbia has moved 2 points. Give me Wichita State minus 4.5 points to a night.
There we go.
Now there's a little extra college basketball game for you.
A little bonus play from JD. All right, JD. Do the thing you do. Say the phrase you say, and let's get the fuck out of here for the day.
Yeah, guys. I haven't done this in a long time because we used to do this every single show.
Oh, a little Papa Rooney.
This used to be a show. Yeah, that used to happen every day. But so first off, everybody, cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Let me help you out here with my little coffee I have left.
Want to know what I'm drinking? I'm drinking some Weller Antique 107.
Good for you.
It's great stuff. It's great stuff.
JD will be asleep by 5 o'clock today. If anyone needs him, make sure you reach out early.
Man, I'm taking a nap in like an hour.
What a life. What a life. Because I have to go to the bank, the post office.
All
guys,
right, JD, do what you do. We don't want to hear what half-assed did today.
I say, but guys, for real though, as far as college basketball season has started off great for me. Tonight, I do have my first 5-unit max play of the college basketball season. So if you would like to join us, it's a great time to get on that. Yeah. And yeah, besides that, hope everybody has a great day. And
I gotta stay away from college football, man.
Let's fucking win. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Jefe, shut up!
I'm not even talking.
JD, one more time. He spoke up right as you said, let's fucking win, and interrupted you in your key phrase. Please say it one more time.
There's only one game.
guys, hope everybody has a great day. Carl, you know what? You know what?
You know what, Carl?
Let's fucking win.
Let's fucking win. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Hefe, you could do your thing quickly.
Carl.